Hello beautiful people, welcome to Julie Onyando's Tech again. If you're new, karibu as usual. My return subscriber, thank you so much for hanging out with me again. I do appreciate that. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, please like, please comment. If the videos I'm making are interesting to you, please let me know. Write down in the comments, write down what you'd still like to know about the videos that I'm posting, or if there's any other new information that you'd like me to put out there. Now today, like I promised from my last video, I'm going to talk about the reasons why you should do nursing, or the positive things about doing nursing.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't. Why do it doesn't?
Without going into so much shenanigans, let's go straight to the point. My number one reason why you should get into nursing, or the good thing about nursing, is the job security. I'm very sure you've heard about this from many people before, and it is a fact, because let's face it, in the society where we live today, the medicine has improved a lot, which means people don't die just after 2 days because of small diseases. People are there longer, so that means there are people who need to be nursed. The older generation is also getting there, so there are people who are growing older, and all these people, they need nursing. So it means you will always have a job. Whichever place you are, in whatever circumstance you find yourself, a nurse will always be needed. So with nursing, you definitely do have the job security. Reason number two, the flexibility in the career. When you do nursing, you really have a chance to get yourself in so many departments in the medicine field. Let me just put it that way. It's a very complex field, because when you have nursing, you can work as a general nurse, you can work in the palliative, you can work in the the emergency, you can work in cardiology, you can work in intensive, you can work in nursing homes, you can work in rehabs, you can work in, there's so many departments in nursing, whereby you cannot say that I'm bored with my job. I mean, when you're bored with one department, you can always move. After 2 years, 3 years, you can always move to another department, or it's so complex, and not only about the complexity of it or the diversity in the departments you can work in. The other good thing is, just this is connected to the first point, nurses are needed everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you are, in which city you are, it doesn't matter where you're living, you can move from this city to the other city, to whichever place of the world you want to go to. Nurses will always be needed. So what is this word I'm looking for? The diversity and the, what is Moglichkeit? Opportunities. The opportunities for you to get jobs anywhere in the world where you are will always be there. So that is also another reason why you should get into nursing. Reason number three is the satisfaction that comes with nursing. Before I got into nursing, if you saw my story on how I got into the job market, nursing was never in the picture for me. I nursed some of my relatives in my younger age, my mother, my brother. I nursed them, and during this time I used to hear a lot of comments from my mom actually, and the people around, oh Julie, you make a good nurse, but it never made a click in my head, and I was like, oh you guys, there's no way I can ever be a nurse, because I really thought that wasn't for me. That's what I have to say. So after I finished my high school, if you're in Kenya, you know, the first thing people do after high school is look for merchandising jobs and quick marketing jobs. That is what most people do, because those are the easiest jobs to find without, if you don't have experience, if you don't have college or stuff like that. So automatically I found myself entering into the marketing field. So Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, my whole career when I was in Kenya was all about marketing. And I must say I was the most frustrated human being because of my job. Because marketing definitely wasn't for me. I wasn't happy with the job. I didn't like doing my job. I hated going to work. There was nothing satisfying about it. The only positive thing for me in marketing was at the end of the day, I was able to pay my bills, and that's the only reason why honestly I was doing that. But when it comes to nursing, there is this other kind of satisfaction when you see somebody who came in in a bad condition, and you see how they improve, and you see them walking out doing so much better, and you know you are part of this development, you are part of helping this person be better. Whether you are part of it or you're not even part of it, just the satisfaction of seeing how people improve after they were down is really rewarding, I must say. That is to me. Of course, there's also the bad part where some people don't recover, where some people lose their lives, where some people die young. That is something in nursing that you can't change. But for me, the positive part of seeing how these people regenerate and get well is just, it's not tangible. There is some kind of satisfaction in it that is just not tangible. Hard to explain in words. You have to experience it to understand it. The other thing about nursing, now this is to people who are thinking of getting into nursing but they're not yet in nursing. The positive or the good thing about nursing is regardless of how old you are, you can always get into nursing. There's no age limit saying, now that you're this old, you can't now start your journey in the nursing field. It gives you the opportunity, no matter how old you are, to still get in the field. So that is a positive thing about the nursing field, because it gives everybody a chance to get. Number 5, there is flexibility in the shifts where somebody can work in nursing. You can either decide you're only doing the morning shifts or the afternoon shifts, or you can say I'll only be doing the night shift. You can say I'll only work part-time, or I want to work full-time. I mean, the flexibility that it gives you, if you're a family person and you need to spend time with your family, there is flexibility in nursing whereby you can decide which shifts you want to work, or which shifts you work and which shifts you want to work. Of course, this doesn't apply everywhere, I must say, because I know there are some hospitals or there are some nursing homes where this flexibility fails, but globally speaking, in most of the hospitals or of the nursing homes, you have the opportunity to decide which shifts you can do. I don't even know in which number I am right now. Regardless, another thing I find positive about nursing is the skills and the knowledge it gives you doing nursing. It gives you this knowledge about your body, I mean about the human body and the complexity of the human body, and it gives you the skills that you can use in your day-to-day life, not only at work but also in your private life, with your friends, with your family, with whoever you come in contact with. It gives you the skills and knowledges that can help you save life, can help you save someone or help someone. These are skills and this is knowledge that you can use anywhere in your life. So that is for me a plus, something that you really can't replace with anything else, the knowledge you get in doing nursing. Because hello, everyone in this world is trying to survive. Everyone in this world is trying not to die. So if you have the skills that might help somebody not die, I don't think there is something that you can get with that to say, I'd rather not. That is for me a plus in nursing. Finally, what I would like to say, now that one applies to me personally, but I would think it's generally for anybody who's worked in the nursing field. It gives you a different perspective of life. It gives you a different way of looking at life. You see people in their most vulnerable states, and you see people in their happiest states. I'm talking about people who are getting kids, and I'm talking about people who are dying, let's say from the beginning of life to the end of life. So you get to see people in different stages of life. and you actually get to have a different perspective in life. You get to gauge for yourself what really matters and what doesn't matter in life. Where should I spend my energy and where should I not spend my energy? Because you know how fast you know how fast life can change. You know, you've seen how fast life can change based on the field work and the things you've seen at work. So those are my reasons why, or some of the reasons why you should really get into nursing. If you ask me, it's a very lucrative job in terms of what it offers you as an individual and what it offers the society. Those are the positive things I find about working in the nursing field. So if there are other things that are forgotten, if something else is there, if you're a nurse and you can think of something else that I forgot to put in my list, please put it down there in the comments, and let's encourage people to get into nursing. Let's encourage people to save lives. Let's encourage people who have it in them to be of service, because trust me, nursing is a life of service. It's so humbling, and it's actually a life of service. Let me put it that way. So if there's someone there who has this customer care in them, should really get into nursing. Having said that, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a lovely day. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, come on, please subscribe, please like, please comment, and make sure you tell me if this is a video that's useful for you, and you can very well write in the comment section if you'd like me to talk about something else. Until next time, have a beautiful day. I'll see you in my next.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate.